Hello! Welcome to my first vlog, hopefully one of many. I thought I'd start a little bit by telling you a little bit about me and my experiences and sort of what I hope to achieve with these vlogs. So yeah, I live in East Anglia. I've lived here all my life, apart from when I went off to London for 4 years. I have been dealing with mental health issues for about 7 years now, and I just kind of, for 2 years, I've had this idea. Originally I had it a couple of years ago, and I just kind of want a place where I can, I don't know, maybe just give some tips and tricks for things, some items and stuff that I use, books, apps, talk about medication. I want to interview a lot of people. I want it to be a really huge discussion. I want it to be a collaboration with people. Just like, I feel like if I had something like this, a webpage or like of some vlogs that just had some little tips and stuff when I first started going through my issues with mental health, I just feel like it would have been a lot easier for me. Give it all a go, see how it goes. Might not work out, it might be completely different than I expect it to be, but I don't know, I just think it'll be a cool thing to do. So yeah, I started struggling with depression and anxiety when I got into sixth form, and it was really alien. I just felt really alien. I just felt odd. I know I didn't kind of feel as happy or the same or motivated as everyone else, and I didn't really pinpoint it as mental health issues to begin with, but I just knew I felt like I had nowhere to go or no one to really talk to. I didn't know there are hundreds of books and apps and people and chat lines that you could go to like I do now. And so I'd love to have like a compilation of different videos of 1,000 different things that people can do to make them feel a little bit better in the day or help out when they're feeling low or something. I've been sort of down and up a lot. I feel like, for me, definitely I have hit my rock bottom and sort of made it through again, which is why I feel like I'll be a good person to do this. I've tried therapy. I'm currently withdrawing from medication. I've tried 100 different things. I really got into yoga through meditation. Just loads of different things that I kind of want to share, just in case it ever helps anyone else. So what I kind of want to do is do like a weekly vlog, either not reviewing a product so much, but like showing you a product that I've used. Like, so maybe, well, I've got loads of stuff. I've got like different herbal medications that I've used. I want to talk about my medication. I want to interview people that have had loads of different medications. I want to talk about subscription boxes that I've used, apps I've used, books I've used. I want to talk to different charities. Like, I just want to, talk about all the different pathways and things that people can be doing to try and cheer themselves up a little bit or help out or whatever. So I'll probably do maybe like hopefully what I'm hoping is a 10-minute video every week where I interview someone or show a different product or take you on a little adventure doing a class or something. I don't know. I've got a million different ideas, so hopefully yeah, it'll be quite good. So yeah, I've got a little checklist that I can read in. Basically, I am just doing it because I feel like if I had something like this when I started going through a tough time, it could have just been a little bit of help. And we're like, in 7 years, we've got so much more stuff that can help us anyway. I think when I first started, it was really still a very like taboo subject that I felt like I couldn't really talk to people about, and now I'm really open with it. I'll chat to anyone about it. I'll talk to anyone, and I am kicking myself because I wish I had started this 2 years ago, but I just couldn't. It's a really scary thing. Like, I'm putting, my entire life out there for people to see. It's a big thing. I think for anyone that has mental health issues will know, like, it's scary to sit in front of a camera and sort of talk about yourself. But I don't know, like, I keep going back to it. I had it in a little book and I just kept going back to it for 2 years, and I was like, do you know what, I just need to give it a go and see what comes out of it. I decided to call it Speak Your Mind, which my housemate Georgia came up with 2 years ago when we first started talking about this, because that's kind of it. I want people to be able to speak about their mental health issues in their mind and say what they think and have somewhere where they can say it. And I thought this was also a really kind of perfect time to start. I've been trying to make myself do this first video for like 3 weeks now. I got a new phone just so I can do these vlogs, and it's just like, I don't know, every time I've gone to do it I'm like, oh no, I can't do it, I'm just feeling a bit anxious about it, I don't know what I'm going to say. And this is like my 16th take as well. But I'm currently, like I said, withdrawing from duloxetine. It's in Bolter at the moment, and it's been like really tough, physically and mentally. It's just brought back a lot of stuff from kind of before I have started taking it. Today I woke up and I had that like really foggy, kind of almost dreamlike, you know, when you just feel like you're not really awake. And I've not had that for like a couple of years, so I just felt really gutted today that that's like back. But I left the house and I went to town and I went and got a Halloween costume, which was, I just didn't think this morning that I would be able to do, and I did it, and I was like, yeah, I've done that. I also want to do a video. I'm going to do the first one. So I'm pretty proud of myself. But I thought it'd be really interesting to, I've been videoing some of the worst parts of my withdrawals from duloxetine, which I'm gonna sort of compile into a little video. It's not nice, but I feel really helpless about the drug. When I first got given it, I didn't know anything about it. My doctor didn't tell me there'd be side effects, especially not withdrawal side effects, and it's just been horrific. And I've been talking to loads of people that have had the same situation as me, and their doctors never told them there'd be side effects, or it was difficult to come off, and it's just been hell on earth to withdraw from. So I think that's going to be one of the big things I kind of talk about a lot, because I don't know how, I just don't, people shouldn't take it, it's just hell. But that's going to be a sort of ongoing little journey for me, seeing how I'm getting on. Today's been the worst day sort of mentally for it, but it will get better, as we know. So yeah, obviously, like I said, I want this to be like a discussion platform. I don't want it just to be me. I want it to be loads of different people. I've got so many people that I've got in mind to do interviews with, friends that work for charities, friends that have gone through experiences like this. But I'd love to hear from everyone that watches this. If you have a book that you found that really helped you, please let me know about it. I'll get it and I'll talk about it on one of my vlogs. If you have an app, if you have an experience you want to talk about, or a charity that you found really good, or anything, I'd really love to hear about it, and you know, show everyone about it, so more and more people that are going through what we're going through can maybe be helped by it. Yeah, I think if I can just sort of help one person have a slightly better day by talking about my experiences and what I've gone through, I think it'll be put to good use, as opposed to it just being a mental health issue. The other day I met up with a friend that I hadn't seen for like 8 months, and she was saying the last time we met I was telling her about my sort of experience with mental health, and she had no idea that that's anything that I went through, and she also has difficulties with mental health, and she said that just me talking about it and saying that I do have it and I do experience it and I do fight it made her feel a million times better, like she wasn't alone, and that, you know, someone else that is bright and bubbly and is going through the same thing, and she didn't feel so alien. And it made me feel really like that was exactly like it. That's why I want to do this, because just talking about it and letting other people know that you're not alone, and there are hundreds of us mental health warriors going through it, I think just like makes me feel a lot better. The kindness I've had from strangers on Instagram and whatnot, if I ever put up a little post about how I'm feeling down or something, helps so much. So if I can do that for someone else, yeah, I think that's kind of everything that I've got on my little checklist. I've made an Instagram account to go with it, just to keep everyone updated, and maybe, don't know, put different things up there and see what's going on, and links and stuff. So hopefully if I figure out how to use the editing program, I will link it on this video. You know, watch, don't judge, take what you can from it. I'm not a professional, I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought that if I can help one person with these things that have helped me, then, you know, hopefully that'll be my mental health sort of put to good use. yeah, stay tuned, I guess. Thank you.